Our intro paragraph is not to be confused with JonTron, who is someone else entirely.
Yeah, I get that one a lot too, to be fair.
Jared, John Bro. One of those. We'll take it.
And that's game. I'm alive. Well, not
so
quite a clean sweep. It's still a win.
You won 9 matches in a row?
Oh my god.
I did what needed to be done.
You broke the streak.
Technically,
Yes.
well,
Technically, Dan the Enigma is the one who broke the streak because he killed me, and then you killed him.
I took what was rightfully mine. Well, we can go to Q&A. I mean, we did what you said.
That's true.
Someone at least broke the streak. Well, people are calling Luca old in the chat.
Uh-oh.
Luca's 17, people.
Come on.
Not old.
Just waiting. Why is it just saying connecting to network? Did someone actually disconnect? Nope, there we go.
Oh, okay, because I was going to say, if someone rage quit Bomberman Act 0, you need to get your priorities straight.
A little bit, yeah. Dan the Enigma is down to 5140. Alright, there we go.
wow, this seems out of touch. Old Shame, his first LP of Kirby Superstar, he only uploaded the first part, Spring Breeze, to YouTube, and refuses to upload the rest. Do you refuse to, or is it just you never got around to it?
I do feel a little embarrassed about something, I'm not gonna lie. The pizza one in particular is the one I always feel embarrassed about.
To spare not, the rest of the LP is up on the LP archive.
Yeah, you can still watch it, if even regardless. Alright, that's it for Bomberman Act 0. How about we go to Q&A? So, if you're new to these streams, here's how it works. It's your chance to just ask us a bunch of questions about what do you want. The questions can go to myself, John, or Juker. So, go ahead. And I guess we can technically stop sharing now, because there's nothing for you guys to watch anymore.
But I want to see the GIF wall, John.
You can see the GIF wall on the stream, Joker.
It's not the same!
I'm sorry!
From what I can tell, there's nothing terrible in this. It's an 87-word fanfic about Bomberman.
Oh my god.
It's titled John versus Juker.
Yes.
Juker said, "Die, John, you don't belong in this world." John replied, "It was not by my hand. I was once again given bomb line. I was called by Bomberman who wished to pay me tribute." Juker shouted, "Tribute? You steal
Tribute.
Bomberman powers and make them your slave." John replied, "Perhaps the same can be said of all Bombermen." Juker responded, "Bomberman, I'll needs a savior such as you." John finally said, "What is a Bomberman? Bomberman, a pitiful pile of explosions. Even explosions have at you." That's it.
But enough talk.
Have at you.
Have at you!
It was a good quoting of fuck Castlevania.
That's pretty much what happened tonight.
If I ever said Bomberman, it was wrong. Every time Bomberman is mentioned, it's Bombermen.
Can you link that in the actual chat?
Someone did in yours, and here's fanfiction.net link for you in Skype.
Oh wow, someone's used a lot of data. What the hell? Ham sandwiches. Oh man, that's your limit. I wonder if I'm over my limit for streaming or for. I don't know.
Oh, can
I told you, just end the call and recall if it happens.
What?
No, he's talking about his data cap because he's Canadian, and they have those.
Yeah, the internet is kind of shit in Canada. We have data caps because of our ISPs are amazing.
What internet company do you have in Canada?
Shaw is what I'm with. Our options are, I believe, Shaw and they're Canadian companies. Shaw and TELUS are the company choices. Oh, it's actually on fanfiction.net? Jesus.
Yep.
Yep,
Someone posted it.
.net too.
By
That's how many-
Naruto007.
I think that's like the 5th one someone's wrote of me. I think.
When did
There was one I remember long ago where for some reason you and me were on Chugga's deathbed and then we said it's still anyone's game.
What?
You don't remember that one?
No.
That was in the highlight that you uploaded to your channel. You read that at the end.
Oh shit, I forgot about that one.
Or Skitch did. One of you did.
No, Skitch wasn't in the call. He was just playing the audio clips. Remember? Are
I
you?
thought he was in the call.
No,
Whatever.
not in the clip that's on YouTube. John, how does it feel to be the undisputed champion of Bomberman Act 0? I don't think I can sleep tonight. I'm actually I'm legit curious actually to see what my win-loss ratio is now, because I was at it was like 55%, I think, last stream.
I just looked up your name, John, on fanfiction.net.
Uh-oh.
Proton John Love fanfiction was the top result.
Of course.
I don't think it has anything to do with anyone else. I think it's just you.
I'm just in love with myself. That's what it is.
No, I see Liam's name in there. But I don't think you're actually... I don't think it's... The description is John stood up to his best friend's crappy boyfriend and found more than strength. ... Love.
Oh.
Except it's like 600 words, so I'm not reading it.
Lately, with John's recent wins, I don't think it's anyone's game anymore. Only John's game.
Yeah, John.
There's another one. I'm just gonna read the titles of some of these.
John, what is your world rank in Bomberman now? Let's check that actually.
Probably like 750.
I doubt it's that. It would be It'd be in the 800s, high 800s, I'd imagine. Let's find out. I'm just loading it up
The rest
here.
of the titles here are Chugga Conroy x Josh Jeption,
Oh my god.
Proton Genius.
840 is my rank right now. 840.
Nice.
Can we be Proton Juke?
Oh my
Proton Juke.
Wouldn't it be like Juketron John then at that point?
Oh, I like that one actually. Yeah.
There you go. You get top
There we
billing.
go.
You get top billing on that one. John X Wesker all the way.
But it's Wesker and Egg. We can't have that. That's
I
not
know
canon.
Wesker's too romantically inclined with his
Wesker,
eggs.
that's what they call it. Yeah, Wesker OTP.
John, will you be getting a 3DS capture card sometime next month, or is that to be announced in the future? Okay, so question for you guys. I need clarification on this, and since we're in a stream, it's probably the best place to do it. The usual place that people get their capture cards from, the place I intended to get it from, is currently sold out. So a couple people in the chat linked me to a different place. I'm trying to find the link here now in my bookmarks. Ah, there it is. There's a site called 3dsvideocapture.com. It seems to be... I'm not sure where they are based. I want to say China or Japan, but I might be wrong. Yeah, I'm seeing Yen's mentioned a bunch, so I'm going to assume Japan. But I don't know how reputable they are. So I'm going to drop the link there. If you guys know how reputable they actually are, and if they're worth going for, then I will order from them. Otherwise, I'll have to wait till the other place is available again, and that
What'd you
could
say
be
the name was?
months. 3dsvideocapture.com. I dropped a link in the chat.
Okay, I was gonna say, I think I was supposed to do this last time. I was gonna look up reviews and see how that was.
Wow. So, I actually went to go click on one of your Kirby Superstar links. They're all gone.
Oh, yeah, I guess because Google's down. You have to download the actual video.
Yeah, because video.google.ca/the ID is...
Probably for the better that your Kirby videos are kind of gone.
I don't know if there's a way to get those, actually.
John, did you know there's a fanfic about the whole Tina water slide thing you and Luca did? Yeah, it was read in a previous
Yeah,
chat.
they read that on stream.
Or at least part of it. Yeah, Pat did a bit of the reading on it.
I'm surprised he didn't do that for his classy readings, which he hasn't done in months.
Yeah. 7 out of 10 would buy, John.
Would buy John or would buy comma John?
Would buy, comma, John.
Okay.
John, to recap, what are the next group of games that are being considered for subscriber night, in case we need to buy them? Currently, the plans are Worms Armageddon, the original game. If the 3DS capture card was in time, it would be Mario Kart 7. Unreal Tournament, the original one. I'm also debating about Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2.
Oh, hold on. You know what's a really good game? Nexuiz, Nexuiz.
I've heard that name before.
It's a super cheap Twitch shooter. It's kind of like Quake.
Oh, is that the one made by, not Level 5, Fifth Cell, the guys who made, Scribblenauts?
Hold on, let me
so.
check.
I'm also... What was another game I had in mind that was actually super cheap or free? Fuck, what was it? Damn it, John. Why is your brain blanking right now?
Did they take Nexuiz off Steam?
Did they?
I can't... There's no store page for it.
No, I cannot remember what that last game was. Damn it. It was I don't think it was a shooter. But it was a free game. I was going to suggest. Damn it.
They actually took, Nexuiz off Steam.
Yeah, I'm seeing a couple people say that it's gone off stream. Or Steam, I mean.
Hmm.
John, do not use that website. Apparently it is not reputable. Okay, well then I guess we're gonna have to
There
wait.
you go.
We're gonna have to wait a couple months till we get that capture card then. But I do have the money for it, so
Uh, Loki Star said that too. I'm not sure if he's just
I
repeating.
guess that would 2 people saying that is pretty good.
yeah, yeah.
But I
The
think
site is no good. Trust me. Mega Man 8-bit Deathmatch. That was the thing. Thank you,
Yeah.
Ark.
that game is awesome, and you need to play it.
That's gonna be considered as
John,
well.
you have to be Blizzard Man because you're Canadian.
Really?
Yes.
I agree.
He's on skis. What more do you want from a robot?
To be good.
He is good. I mean, everyone plays the same in that game. They just have a different skin.
You should play Mega Man Soccer.
I mean, do you want to
That's
be like
come up
She-Man or
multiple
something?
times. I'm having a couple people say they've gotten them from 3DS Video Capture, and some people saying not to do it. So,
Yep, don't do it.
all right, I'll wait for the well-known
I
good
can
guy.
say this about Sub-Night. Hopefully, we will have the Cards Against Humanity pack done by then, because we're still taking suggestions, and we'll probably sometime around maybe when do you plan on doing this stream?
It'll probably be second week of January, maybe third, depending on if I get sick from MagFest.
So
I
third,
think-
three. Third.
Yeah, we'll just say third. We'll just say third week of January.
Okay. I think Toasty Mozart was saying he wanted this done by the end of January, and then we were gonna vote on stuff, which you're gonna, I guess, have to be there for it, unless you want everything to be a surprise.
No, I can clarify. I can clear up some things. I'm cool with that.
Okay, I was gonna say because it might be more fun for you if you randomly are like, oh, this is a card.
Someone wants the story behind the loaf of bread I got for Christmas. All right, I think I can tell that story. Okay,
I
so
don't know this story, so I'm kind of glad.
all right, so my parents always get me a joke gift every year. Last year, I asked them for a musical instrument, and they gave me a recorder, like the little flute thing that you
Like
play.
Elementary school.
Yeah, the one that
You
you
have
play in like
to
elementary
take-
school and play.
That's
So,
great.
this year I didn't ask for anything in particular. They just gave me a couple things I needed, like some just new shoes and stuff like that, and a bunch of things for
Can't
around the
open.
apartment. Yeah. So when I went to my sister's place like a day or two before Christmas, they had this loaf of bread from this place called Cobb's Bread, and it was homemade bread and it was really good. So I just had like a bunch of slices of bread while we were having supper. So as a joke, they decided to buy me a loaf of bread for Christmas. But of course they didn't tell me this. So when we get down there for Christmas, I have like 3 hours of sleep in me, so I'm half asleep when they do this. And they give me like this gigantic bag, this gigantic Christmas bag, and they're like, "Merry Christmas, open your gift." And everyone's staring at me. I'm like, "Okay, guys, hang on." Open it up. It's full of like the wrapping paper and all this jazz. It's just a loaf of bread sitting in this gigantic bag. It's like, okay, thanks, guys. Like, I'm glad you got me the bread. It was really good, but you didn't have to get it for me for Christmas. So now I have it at home, and I've already eaten like half the loaf because it's actually really good bread.
Well, you're not gonna eat it if it goes stale.
That's true too. I need to actually finish that off. I might have some more bread after
Do it on
this.
stream right now.
Just go make bread. This Bomberman X Zero
Do that
threat.
for the rest of the Q&A. Just turn on Facecam and eat that bread.
It's not, the toaster's not even the same room. I'm not bringing the toaster in my office to make bread.
You don't have to toast it.
John, you want to play a game of Monaco or Worms Armageddon after the stream? No. If I'm gonna play any game tonight, it's gonna be Payday. So
You need to make custom stuff before Worms. It gets really fun.
I do. I need to test out that setup for Worms. 'Cause
Who was helping me? I think CRS Reverb was helping me make a sound pack.
It takes like
And-
3 hours to download Payday, motherfucker.
We did like 15 sound clips. We still have to work on that.
John, quick question. Which version of Unreal Tournament game on what console? It's going to
First
be
one.
yeah, the original Unreal Tournament, I guess Game of the Year edition now on Steam, so on PC. Or that I don't know if it's available on Mac as well. So John, what are the chances of Bomberman X Zero winning any of your TDP's Community Game of the Year awards? I wouldn't be surprised if someone tried it.
I might have voted that.
Is
You
your
might see
game
that come up a couple
of
times.
2000
That's
XX?
probably me. I don't know how the thing works when you get the results. I know I put that for Surprise Game of the Year,
Well, that didn't come out this year.
but it was Surprise Game of the Year. It never said it had to. It just said
I don't
Surprise
think
Game of the
it
Year.
actually stated year. Now that I think about it, so
It said Surprise Game of the Year. No one expected Bomberman to be a hit.
my partner in crime just realized we're having money time later on, potentially. So guys, make a John Cross and Bread fanfic, really? John, will you ever make a video with SSO HVAC? Maybe, but he's much more popular
Can you
than
try
I
and
am.
do a Gears of War video?
Yeah, originally we were going to do a Gears of War LP like 3 years ago. That's actually the reason I bought the Apogee HD PVR, and we never did. I don't know. I don't know whose bad that is, mine or his. I'm gonna say mine because my schedule's really like ridiculous at times.
I mean, I don't blame you with how often that you used to upload stuff.
Yeah, that was during the year where I think I only uploaded like 4 videos.
You know what is a huge surprise to me, off topic completely, but I was looking at game install sizes. Sonic Generations is almost 9 gigs. The game does not seem like it should be 9 gigs.
It should not.
Great game, though.
That's how much, apparently, Fallout New Vegas all DLC is that someone got me.
John, will TRG ever have a proper fighting game tournament? Probably not, because out of the core group of 3, I'm the only one that plays fighting games.
I would be down for fighting game night on this stream. I'm just saying that right now.
What would we play?
Your game.
Dive kick all night.
Do you know what? That's kind of tempting.
I would play that, but I'd have to install that. I do have it here. Zeth got me that.
The only problem
Dive
with
kick is really small.
the only problem with Dive Kick is the fact that it would have the people on my friends list. So
Yeah, there's no lobbies
You
yet.
could do lobbies on like random Xbox games like Street Fighter or Marvel.
that's true. And then there's a
Marvel.
PC version of
And then I've said this a few times. I just want to
Skull
see Soul Calibur 5 custom characters. I want to see people bet on them. You want to see RoboCop fight Kenshiro? I know you do.
I do want to see RoboCop fight Kenshiro.
I made both of them. I have those characters sitting there. And the game is terrible, but it's fun to make characters in that.
Someone said Guilty Gear Iska. Really? There is a PC version of Iska, isn't there? Ooh.
Is there?
I think there is. I know there is one. There's one of Reload. And I think even now Accent Core.
Poker Jerker asked me, Other John, you recognize when I called John the Bomberman Bonjour and the I Am Nestia Bomberman? Are you still a fan of Pro StarCraft? I watched a bit of the Total Biscuit tournament not too long ago, and I'll still watch a stream from time to time, but I'm not huge as I was like the second year that game came out. That's when I watched a ton of it. But Pro StarCraft is still really fun to turn on and watch every once in a while. I love watching Zergs because I like their playstyle. Which leads to a question to both of you. If you guys have ever played StarCraft or watched it, do you have a favorite
The
race?
original StarCraft?
Or two?
Protoss was my race back when I played the original.
Ew, Dragoons.
Adun Toridas.
I don't really have a favorite.
I started with Terran. I think a lot of people start with Terran. And I moved to Zerg because I just liked how
It might be
greedy
Zerg for me, I guess.
Keep in mind,
Zerg can be really greedy.
Terran's also
Zerg
the
rock.
first race you start story mode with, which is why a lot of people started with them.
I remember I got to gold with one build. I would wall off, make 5 barracks. This is in 2, Wings of Liberty. Wall off, make 5 barracks, make about 50 Marines, and then just push in within 15 minutes. And that got me to gold.
Okay, I got a question from Ghost Kid about Payday. John, I've heard that the partner AI in Payday 2 isn't the best. 1, is that true? And 2, is it still worth a buy if I don't have friends who own the game? The partner AI will save you if you get shot down, but you have to do a lot of the legwork, like moving around bags of money and stuff like that. So they basically are just like your shooting back up and your revivals.
It's meant for friends, that game.
It is meant to be a co-op game, which is why I always play it multiplayer and why it's always incredibly fun with people. So I highly recommend playing lobby matches. Or yeah,
John's Steam group.
Yeah. Sorry, John brings up a good point. The Steam group. You can always find people to play games with you there, so you can just post what game you want to play. Does anyone have a link to the Steam group?
I have Steam open.
Bam! John's got it covered. So yeah, join that Steam community group, and you will get people to play games with all the time, especially if you pick up Payday 2. And every now and then I might pop in and like, hey, who wants to play Payday? Holy cow, that group has 648 members?
Is it really?
Damn, guys, good job.
100.
That's where you're getting these. I was wondering where the hell you're talking about the Steam cards pack, and I didn't realize I was on the discussion.
Oof. What will happen first? Chugga Conrad reaches 50 LPs or Proton John finishes Superman 64? Currently, there's 10 votes for Chugga and 5 votes for me, and I was one of the votes for Chugga. So.
What is Chugga up to now? Like 22?
I think he's close to 30.
Well, sometimes it looks like he started doing 2 LPs now because he's done a couple 2 LPs at the same time.
I know what his next major LP is. He's gonna be on that one for a while.
Well, he said it's a returning game to his channel, and he's eventually. Let's face it, everyone knows he's gonna do Xenoblades at one point. Because he doesn't shut up about it. It seems like
the game I know about, he's gonna be on for a while.
New Leaf is Let's Play 26.
Oh wow, okay, so yeah, he just went over the halfway point.
You can kind of guess though what the series is if you think about how it's already on his channel. You can kind of process of elimination it. Like it's definitely not Okami because he did both games, unless he's for some reason LPing the HD collection, which there's no reason to. So that's already. I just helped you out, people, by getting the obvious one out of the way.
Pokemon Platinum.
Could be.
John, what's
Page of Heart.
Page of Heart made a post in the chat circle saying that Twitch glitched out, so here's a resub. So Paige, thank you so much for resubscribing. Here's your egg.
You will give me an egg.
I miss that timeline Chugga used to have, but there's no way to actually do it anymore.
John, sorry, one sec. John, I heard the Runaway guys have Polaris contracts. What does that mean exactly? And will it affect TRG videos being uploaded to YouTube? No, that just means that's the company that the Runaway Guys is partnered up with. Same with my channel, same with Chugga's channel, same with Tim's channel. So it will not affect anything. We've been with them for years. Wow, we've been with them for years. Holy shit. Runaway Guys has been around for 3 years. Jesus!
Yep. I remember when you Mario Party.
What is my life become? Oh my god.
I think that's where the sanity went.
There we go. Yeah, there we go.
Chugga demon.
I felt better to get that out of my system. There we go.
I want to look up your most popular. Okay, I was gonna say one of your most popular videos is the announcement. I wouldn't have laughed, but from what I can tell, it's not. That's why Furious Mario's up there.
Seth, did you just buy me another game? Saw that window pop up.
You made me check mine too.
John, can people send in game ideas for the next subscriber stream? If so, where? Just send them to my the messaging inbox on Twitch here, and I will read those.
Oh man, I didn't know.
Or did Luca get me a game? I see she's laughing.
What?
Luca's laughing in the chat. I don't know. Maybe
she might be laughing at my freak out.
Oh, that's right. 30 seconds.
We have to speak 30 seconds into the future.
30 seconds is all we have to wait for you to cash off.
John, what was your favorite LP to record with the Runaway Guys? Oh my god. One that's not been posted yet just because it's funny. I have 2 technically. There are 2 really funny ones we recorded at Emil's place in November. One is a major series which people saw coming. One is just a side project I suggested that just became funny for the dumbest reasons. So.
Was the main one, if I had to guess, Dokapon?
No.
Because it seemed like people wanted that.
We did do more Dokapon, but that's not the thing I was thinking of. Yeah. We recorded we just recorded a little bit more to just see what people would think.
I made myself feel old realizing Chugg is on LP 26, and I think the last full series of his I watched, which, not to bash him, it's hard for me to watch a ton of Let's Plays. I think the last full one of his I watched was...
Oh no, it was actually...
Emerald, which was 17.
Sending me the Christmas Payday 2 soundtrack. Juker, it's dangerous to go low and take this. Over and out. From Ham Sandwich.
Oh no, wow. Even older. The last full Let's Play of Chugga's I watched was 13. And that was Okami.
Really? That's old.
Yeah.
That is 3 years ago was the last full LP of Chugga's I watched.
Jesus, that's when Okami was?
Yeah, 3 years ago.
I've moved 3 times since that. Oh my god.
I remember that LP because I watched it and Chugga screamed so loud that my computer blue screened and broke for like...
Nice! Very nice.
Yeah. I got really upset.
Since then, you guys started Mario Runaway Guys, because that's his next playlist. He's done the second Okami game, Okamiden. You guys have had like 5 tournaments. 5?
Each one getting stupider than the next, except for Bomberman.
John, will we ever see the episode of Dokkan Kingdom where Chugga Conroy is on the verge of death? You mean like actually killing him in the game, or like killing him in real
He
life?
died a few times in that game that you played. Didn't he die for like 3 days at one point?
Pretty much. That was by an enemy. I don't think any of us killed him.
No one got into a duel, surprisingly.
I thought there was one because we remember we. Oh no, that didn't happen.
Unless that was in your
Didn't
second one.
I thought we drew on his hair or changed his hairstyle. I thought that happened in that. I guess not.
Must have
Oh
been
man,
second one.
I'm looking through the playlist.
Spoilers, I guess.
That's super rare that you go a game of Dokapon though without.
I don't know if I'm remembering when we just played it for fun years ago, or if that was actually during a recording. So.
I forgot you guys did the coin rush in Mario Brothers 2.
Yeah, Nintendo actually asked us to do that.
Did they?
Yeah, no, it was fun too.
I never even someone said you should have a podcast, John.
Whoa!
Someone
That
actually
would be an amazing idea, John.
someone actually asked me if I should have a
Okay.
pod, or they mean you. It says JOHN.
I think most people don't. I doubt they mean me. I assume that people just spell your name with an H.
If you do podcast, I'd be on it with you.
I'm not cool enough to have a podcast. I was gonna say before I saw that in chat, you guys made it not even seem like you were asked to do that by Nintendo. It just I don't know if they told you hey, please spot you know how some videos you can just tell a company asked them to do it.
Kind of.
Yours was not at all. I thought that was just you guys doing it.
They just said,
Yeah,
"Hey,
that's what I thought.
can you do a video on this game?" And we're like, "Well, can we do Coin Rush? Because that way we can make a competition." Like, yeah, sure.
Oh my
Makes sense.
god. Seth decided to get me the Payday 2 DLC.
What DLC? The Christmas one?
No, Gauge Weapon Pack and Armor Transport.
Oh,
Yeah,
because
the-
Ham
the-
Sandwich apparently said that he had a 4-pack, so he gave me the Christmas music for free for $1.
Thank you, Zeth.
Thanks, I guess, but Christmas already ended, so
No,
at the same time,
you know what? That soundtrack for the Christmas thing, really good. I think my
Is
new
it- what
favorite
songs
Christmas
are
song
there?
is in there. I don't think you hear them in game, but there's a song that's in there where it's what's it called? If you need Christmas to be a good guy, you're a son of a bitch, or something like that.
Ooh,
It's
I
just
like
it's
that.
a really catchy song. I linked it on
I've always
Twitter
found
the other
music
night.
DLC to be stupid in games because they did that in Castlevania HD on the 360, and I remember they had some really good songs and really good remixes, but at the same time I was like, why would I want the music DLC instead of the characters and the stages?
Instead, what they do is it just gives you the actual album to put on your iPod.
Oh,
And they
neat.
throw in, I think, 3 or 4 extra masks because of it for the game.
So what masks do you wear?
They're all Santa Claus masks, so I wear a Santa Claus mask. Here, let me. You know what?
Even when you're
let
not
me,
Santa?
Let me just load up Payday 2 and just show my character right now. Why
I
not?
want a mask of Master Smith. I think that would make Payday for me.
I will just show
Also-
my current character.
The
So the
Gundam Master Smith.
The person was saying that you, John, should have a podcast, which is a great segue to Top Down Perspective,
yes,
which is John's podcast.
I've had a podcast for I've moved
Couple of years.
I've moved 4 times since I've started that, so at least 4 years, if not 5.
Surprisingly, people don't know about that. It's
I-
a really good podcast.
I don't advertise it too strongly. I guess I need to do that more.
Your farthest archives on Podbean is February 2010.
So that's 3 years then. So we've had a
Going
podcast
on
for 3
4
years.
very soon.
Yep. So I've had a podcast for quite a long time. It's called Top Down
And you should
Perspective.
tune in on Sunday for Game of the Year edition.
Yeah,
where-
we live stream and everything too, but just not on
John,
here.
you have the survey. Either John,
Oh, Survey Monkey, I'll get it. in a
show
second.
them the survey, so that way if they are interested in the podcast,
I'll go on John's Twitter.
it's with your buddies Nathan and Sean, right?
Yep. Meanwhile, there's my character in Payday 2. It is Angry Machine Gun Santa Claus.
Now I've got a machine gun.
Ho 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 ho.
Why am I going on John's Twitter when I can just go on Top Down Perspective since I follow them?
What's the regular mask that you use when it's not Christmas? Do you have anything?
Let me see what I have.
What? Oh. I can't link. Oh, wait, no, I can.
Man.
There's
Remember
being
the first
silly.
game that had Left 4 Dead DLC, and you got to be some of the special infected. That was kind of cool.
We used this one as a joke the other day.
There's the link to
the
the,
bear
Survey
mask.
Monkey. Please make sure that you give serious answers or just more shit that they have to go through. Stick with games that you've played and actually came out in the years that the question asks.
I'm
Please
probably
put
I'm
Bomberman
probably gonna
F-Zero
keep
for surprise game.
I'm probably gonna keep with the Santa mask, honestly.
As long as you've got that machine gun.
Ho ho ho. John dropped the mic again. Nice, but why is this color scheme gray? You can't change the costume colors, unfortunately.
Yeah, there's 4 characters and they kind of have their own model, right?
Yeah. So I usually
mask
I usually play as Dallas. So.
Disappointed!